Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katherine and I am currently a second-year PhD student studying history at The Ohio State University. And today we are going to do a little weekend reset. It is Friday, it is 4:30. I would say I've just finished my work for the day, but the truth is I still have a little bit of reading to do for the rest of the evening. But I want to take a little break to start on my weekend reset because I have so many chores to do. I thought it might be fun to show you guys what a weekend in my life looks like, and also just it would provide me some additional motivation to actually do some of the things that need to get done. So the first step is to clean my sheets, and my bed is honestly a mess. I could not get myself out of bed this morning, and so I didn't even make my bed. So I'm gonna take these sheets off, put them downstairs in the laundry. That'll be our first step to creating a clean and peaceful living and somewhat working space, and just getting a reset so that next week can be a little easier and better for me. I have this really bad habit lately of throwing clothes on my bed during the day, and then at the end of the day, instead of putting the clothes away, I just put them on the floor, which is not great and kind of gross. So we're going to sort this pile of clothes, see what's clean, what's not, what needs to be put away, what needs to be hung up. Another thing is I am now using also the closet in one of the downstairs rooms. So I have clothes in two locations, which these closets are really small, and now I have my entire wardrobe here. For the past 4 years, I've been living out of 2 suitcases, and a lot of my clothes were still at home in Houston with my parents, but now I've pretty much almost officially moved out like all of my stuff from my childhood home. I mean, I still have like lots of childhood things up, but pretty much everything else is here, and I have a lot of clothes, so I needed 2 closets. Oops. So I gotta go hang up some of these sweatshirts and stuff I have down in the downstairs closet. So gonna go hang these up, and then I think the next goal is to clean the office and then sweep. Okay, my next task requires a step stool. I have this flag from my undergrad institution that used to hang up in my apartment back in undergrad, and I kind of want to put it on the wall over here. A, just to like have something on the wall over here. B, because it's better than it just sitting in a bag somewhere. So I'm going to attempt to hang it up with some thumbtacks. We'll see. I gotta move this chair out of the way. I think I said this perhaps in a previous video, maybe I didn't, but I had to move my reading chair in here from the living room because our new couches just really overwhelm. Well, actually they don't overwhelm the room, they just leave no other room for other couches. So I have that in here now. I've yet to use it since I moved it in here, but we'll see one of these days. I'll get to reading on it. I'm gonna attempt to try and hang this flag up by myself. Okay, my last task for this portion of the organizing is hanging up this painting, which I painted 3.5 years ago at a bachelorette party for my best friend who got married. I was trying to calculate how long they've been married for, and vis-a-vis when did I make this. And it has not been able to hang up anywhere since I painted it, because at the time I was living in France, and then I was living in Florida, then France, then New York, then Florida, then France. Anyways, it's been a really long time since I've been able to hang it up. So I don't really want to put any more nails in the wall. So I think I have these little command strips that I'm gonna attach to the sides. And I think I'm gonna put up kind of in the corner of the entry of the room. All the other walls are already pretty filled up in here. So we're gonna try it out in this entryway section and see how it goes. I do have this cute little Parisian drawer thing that ideally this could have hung above, but that's where I ended up putting my map of the US, which is where I have highlighted all the places that I have been or visited. So lots of highlights. It's hard to see on camera, but this is what I have currently above my Paris thing. It worked perfectly for the size of the wall. So this is just gonna have to go up right here. All right, today is Saturday. I felt very productive yesterday. I got almost all of the readings that I wanted to get done, and then I spent so much time organizing the house. So today on the menu, there's a fire truck outside. Please hold. Today on the menu, I have probably about 6 to 7 hours of reading. I'm reading this book called Empires in World Histories by Jane Burbank and Frederick Cooper that I'm reading for my class on empire. Then for my French class, I have to read a little bit out of our kind of like textbook that we go through, as well as starting the Mariage de Figaro. We have to read the first 3 acts today, so I've bookmarked where I have to get to. So that is gonna be for Tuesday. So I'm reading acts 1 and 2 today, act 3 tomorrow, and then I can write my response on Monday because this class isn't until Tuesday. And then last but not least, I have a book for my independent study called History of Germany, 1780 to 1918. This is by David Blackburn. This is one of the surveys. So I think I talked about it a few videos ago. I got a book that I thought was one of the books that I was supposed to read. It wasn't. It wasn't a survey. I don't know what it was. It was by a same author that has done a bunch of other books on German history. So I think that's why I got confused. But we changed it up anyways. We changed authors completely, and this is going to be the one survey book that I read for my independent study, which is all about Germany, essentially, because the professor I'm working with does German history, and that is an area that I'm very much lacking in. So I'm going to get to reading, and then hopefully this afternoon I can do a few more organizing things. I didn't get to my room for sweeping and mopping last night, so I want to do that before I go have dinner with my friend Justin, possibly my friend Sydney, possibly my roommate Colleen, the 4 of us. And then I have a little virtual date night tonight, so I'll have to get ready for that. But that is my plan for this Saturday. Okay, we officially made it to Sunday. It is now like 4 p.m. I spent most of the day reading. Honestly, I was reading from about 9:30 until 3:30 with a short break for lunch, but I had to finish reading the Mariage de Figaro. I had to finish reading, anyways, all the books I was talking about the day before. I had to finish reading all of those today. And I got most of my work done. Honestly, I still have a little bit more reading to do before Tuesday and Wednesday, but I feel really good about where I'm at. And you know what? I want to give myself some sort of semblance of a weekend that is not just working 6 hours a day. So I am going to sit in my living room and read for a little bit, but I wanted to A, close out the video, but also B, show you guys a little bit of my apartment, because to be honest, my apartment has undergone many a change since I moved in here first last August, and in all the cleaning I did, I don't think I gave you a grand tour. So we're gonna do a quick grand tour before I close out the vlog today. So my apartment is, whenever you enter, you come upstairs before you reach the living room area. So first we're gonna come up the stairs, and all of this furniture is pretty much new within the last little bit. The table was free, the chairs we got from Amazon. We got the rocking chair for like 20 bucks at a thrift store. The couches I did pay quite a bit of money for. The this coffee table was free. Carpet off Amazon. This stuff was also free. But here's the living room. These stairs go up to my bedroom. And then down this hallway, we have my roommate's room. And then here's the office. So this was the thing I was talking about yesterday. And this is where we have the map of all the different places I have visited. You can see the little yellow highlights everywhere. And this is where I get, there's Dwight. This is where I get a lot of my work done. And then last but not least, of course, the meerkats. So then once you exit this room and go back down the hallway, a very noisy air conditioner. We have a very tiny kitchen, a very tiny bathroom, and a very tiny corridor for our washer and dryer. So the space is pretty cramped, but we're making it work. I pretty much like almost everything about the apartment except for the tiny kitchen and the tiny bathroom. I never appreciated a good kitchen until now. But anyways, that is it for my honestly very productive weekend, and I feel a reset was needed and a reset was had, and I'm ready for this new week. It's gonna be a great week. Hopefully, we're gonna make it a great week no matter what. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any resets that you do at the end of your week, let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to see what other people are doing. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.